When I'm saying, when I say I'm helping organizations become a little bit more diverse, obviously, that when you look at who's coming out of school, the talent, the top talent, that talent is more people of color, more women, and younger. I'm trying to help companies be able to understand that and create a workplace so those people can do their best work. When I say equity, I'm talking about equity of processes. You know, when you look across pay, when you look across bonuses, who's getting developmental assignments, who's getting promoted, is the process by which you make that decision equitable? If a female, African-American female, works in South Georgia away from corporate headquarters, she has, not only does she has to overcome gender and race barriers, because she is geographically separated from the corporate headquarters, she doesn't get the face time. That's not equitable. So that's what we're talking about. Inclusion, we're talking about, do people come to work every day? And when they go home at the end of the day, do they feel as though they were treated with dignity and fairness and with respect? One of the things that interfere with all three of those things are bias, which could be racially, there could be some racial bias.
Right.
Racism is an overt act. That meant you had a bias, you had a prejudice, you may not been aware of it, but then when we see how you act, then we can say, oh, that's a racist behavior. You bring it to that person's attention and they're like, oh, I didn't know that. Let me change that. They say, and that's one person. Let's say the other person says, so what? Now you can say that person may be a racist because now they're doing it with full knowledge and intent of the consequences. So that go back to your first question about racism. You can't talk about, you can't live in the United States of America and as a person of color, as a woman, you know, as a person that's LGBTQ plus disabled, you're going to face some discrimination. If it's in fact a racially motivated, that is racism. You understand what I'm saying? You can't, people throw these bombs around and it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. You can't do that. You got, so racism interferes with not just employment, but every aspect of the human condition in the United States. There are some racial implications that interfere with maybe you maximizing your opportunities and utility. And that is a fact. The only fact that's more bigger than that is denial. Most people in the United States of America, 70%, when you ask them, does racism exist in the United States of America, will say no. So you have to ask yourself, what planet did they come from?